Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
An elementary school principal will not be starting the school year in 3 weeks. She's been charged with 2 counts of felony theft. Good evening. Mike has the night off. 45-year-old Shannon Dahlberg has been placed on administrative leave from the DGF school district. Valley News Team's Ashley Bishop finds out if these theft charges have an effect on taxpayer dollars. We are having some technical difficulties, but we hope to bring you that story as soon as we get them fixed. An investigation is underway involving North Dakota State University President Dean Brashani regarding apparent communication issues. The State Board of Higher Education released a statement saying it's in the process of gathering information and that this new development is serious. Once the information is reviewed, the board will consider the next steps. To read the full statement, head to valleynewslive.com and click on this story. It's been a nice day out there. Beautiful, a little cloudy, but still a nice Monday. Let's head right over to Hutch Johnson for a look at tonight's forecast. Hutch?
Thanks so much, Andrea. As we start our work week off, the main concern are the gusty winds. We have them gusting over 30 miles per hour through the valley, through the James River Valley, and western Minnesota seeing gusts upwards of 25 miles per hour from the south. Temperatures, well, it's warm, but not hot here in the valley. 75 degrees in Detroit Lakes, near 80 through the Red River Valley, and the James River Valley and Devil's Lake Basin in the low 80s. But look off to the west. We have 95-degree air. It's sizzling hot. It's dry. And along that boundary, we could see some spotty thunderstorm development tonight. The model shows the best chance will be along and north of Highway 2 going through the evening and overnight hours. Some gusty winds will be the main risk from that. So the rest of us, quieter conditions this evening as temperatures slip through the 70s. I think we stay dry in the FM area. But the Fergus Falls area, quiet as well. It looks like the best chance of storms will be in and around Grand Forks. We'll keep you updated on that, and I'll have hour-by-hour details on some severe weather potential as we go through midweek. Your forecast is in a few moments.
Okay, thank you, Hutch. The Minnesota Department of Public Safety is revoking almost 40 license plates after they determined the plates could be offensive. The department realized it needed to look at personalized plates after one with a strongly worded anti-Muslim sentiment was reported earlier this year. Valley News Team's Cornelius Hawker shows us what type of wording you should avoid using on your next personalized plate.
My cousins would call me Jeannie Beanie, and every single person in my high school called me Beaner.
Jeannie Melgard's license plate is one of 39 that's being revoked after the Minnesota Department of Public Safety went through more than 100,000 personalized plates.
And it was top to bottom, complete fine-tooth comb review of every single personalized license plate issued in the state of Minnesota.
Melgard's plate, which reads Beaner, along with Redskin, Tar Baby, and White Trash, were all revoked because they were obviously offensive. This intense scrutiny of license plates comes after this one, which reads F Muslims, was reported earlier this year.
The law says that any license plate that would offend the public morals or decency is not acceptable.
Lowell Bender has a personalized plate and says revoking the offensive plates is the decent and right thing to do.
I think you can't offend anybody. Me personally, I think you got to be, you don't want to offend religion, race. I think you got to cut that fine line there.
I'll get on with it. I'm not going to fight it. I'm just going to get a new plate, and hopefully this time it won't be offensive to anybody.
Cornelius Hawker, Valley News Live.
The North Dakota Department of Transportation says they too have revoked some plates, but there is a system they use to try to prevent offensive plates from getting out on the roads. But they say with all systems there are occasional failures. We have some new information for you now regarding the shooting of a Polk County deputy near Bagley, Minnesota this morning. That deputy was shot and wounded while apparently riding in a helicopter near Bagley. He was treated and released from a hospital. His name has not been released yet. The suspect in this case, 71-year-old Karsty Clausen, is being held in the Clearwater County Jail in connection with the case. Valley News Team's Neil Carlson has the latest details.
Just after 10 a.m., law enforcement officers from around the region raced to the scene of the shooting, this farmstead back behind the trees 7 miles northwest of Bagley, Minnesota. A deputy was apparently hit by shrapnel or glass from a bullet that struck a Border Patrol helicopter flying over the property. The helicopter pilot quickly landed in nearby Foston, where the deputy was taken to the hospital.
The good news is that the deputy who was wounded during this incident has already been treated and released from the hospital.
Polk County deputy, along with another law enforcement agency, was involved in a situation where a deputy was injured. The deputy received medical treatment and has since been released.
At 11 a.m., authorities rushed Clausen's farm home, but it was empty. They found Clausen in a nearby outbuilding. Clausen is being held in the Clearwater jail awaiting formal charges. The Border Patrol helicopter was apparently flying around the area looking for drug activity. Near Bagley, Minnesota, Neil Carlson, Valley News Live.
We'll have more details surrounding this case when formal charges are filed tomorrow. As we told you a little bit ago, an elementary school principal will not be starting the school year in 3 weeks. She's been charged with 2 counts of felony theft. 45-year-old Shannon Dahlberg has been placed on administrative leave from the Dilworth-Glendon-Felton School District. We have that story for you right now.
These court documents say that Shannon Dahlberg allegedly stole $1,400 worth of items from this Sam's Club since November. According to court documents, a Sam's Club employee contacted Moorhead police in April, saying Dahlberg would use the self-checkout lane and scan low-dollar items, keeping the higher-priced items in her cart, then only pay for the lower scanned items and leave them at the register. She would exit the store and have the same number of items in her cart to her receipt. Dahlberg admitted to Moorhead police in July when questioned that she would scan lower priced items and not pay for the higher priced items. The Dilworth-Glendon-Felton superintendent says he does not think public funds were involved and that Dahlberg will be on administrative leave until the outcome of the investigation. In Moorhead, Ashley Bishop, Valley News Live.
Dahlberg is banned from the Moorhead Sam's Club and will appear in court in September. DGF School Board will meet tonight in a closed-door session to discuss how the district will handle administrative duties for the upcoming school year. Witnesses say a car plunged into the Red River early Saturday, but today investigators are still searching for that vehicle. Moorhead police say teams searched a large area of the river on Saturday for over 8 hours, finding nothing. Today, Valley Water Rescue reports the search area only went to a depth of about 12 to 14 feet, not very deep. While the witnesses certainly saw something, and there's some evidence, like tire tracks, is there even a car there?
At this point in time, I think we've exhausted most resources. I think they've done a large search of a large portion of the river, and we're unable to find anything.
Police say they will talk again with Valley Water Rescue to see if another search will happen. Investigators say the cause of the fire that ripped through the Bison Turf last month was likely caused by repair work. The fire at the Bison Turf started in an attic space due to a smoldering fire there. That's where repair crews had been working earlier in the day. Since the fire, the building has been deemed dangerous by the city. The owner of the Bison Turf, Pete Sabo, has vowed to rebuild. And fire crews worked to put out a mobile home fire this afternoon in South Fargo at Countryside Trailer Court. The mobile home has been sitting vacant for nearly a week. A neighbor 2 doors down said she could smell the smoke and called 911. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. The home is a total loss. Over 3,000 4-year-olds will attend preschool this year as part of Minnesota's new state-funded preschool program. Governor Mark Dayton announced today that 74 school districts and charter schools received funding to offer preschool. The state passed a scaled-back preschool program this year that targets impoverished school districts without existing early education options. Nearly 60% of the districts that applied for the funding were rejected once the legislature's $25 million dried up. Dayton says that demonstrates the need to expand and provide more funding. For the full list of districts receiving the state funding, head to valleynewslive.com and click on this story. Are you in need of a healthy meal on the go? A new store is coming to South Fargo where you can find just that. We'll tell you about it later on Valley News Live at 6.
Warm temperatures and a few clouds drifting overhead. As we head into the evening, a few thunder showers are possible. Your hour-by-hour forecast shows a chance of severe storms as well. Details are straight ahead.